Alrighty guys, this is the second fitness video. I have no idea how to start these off. Like, I don't know an intro. I don't want to do something super lame and cliche, but we'll work on it. So for now, fitness talk number 2. In the last video, I talked a little about the intro into this series, and I gave you a really just brief skim overview of macros and what you should kind of look for. Hopefully you've kind of you watched the video for one and given some thought into it and looked at MyFitnessPal or some type of calculator and kind of have an idea whether you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, whatever. But the next thing I think is pretty important. It's hard to hit all this and like make these videos in scale of importance, because everything, in my opinion, is important when it comes to fitness. It's like a science and you have to have a good foundation. But I would say the second thing that you're probably gonna ask about is workout routines. It's probably the most frequently asked question for me. Taylor, what do you work out? Taylor, are you gonna film your workout? Taylor, what's your routine? And to be quite frank, the routine isn't necessarily the most important thing. So your diet is gonna dictate 60% of your results. If you're eating well, if you're eating healthy, if you're eating clean, whatever you're trying to do with your body is gonna be dictated by your diet. So I guess the first thing is, if you've never worked out before, it's gonna be a little awkward. You're probably gonna be a little hesitant to get in the gym. You're gonna look like you don't know what you're doing. You're worried about if other people are gonna judge you and everything. Don't worry about that. I promise you, everyone in that gym is pretty much in there for the same reason. They're trying to improve themselves. Whether you've been in the gym for 10 years or 10 minutes, you're trying to get better. That's what it's about. And that's, I think, a mentality that's carried around the gym, and it's really healthy to be in that environment. First things first, if you're worried about going to the gym for that reason, don't be, okay? Second thing is, understand how your muscles work. That's the biggest thing with working out. You have to understand the anatomy of your body, like the structure of it, and the muscular functions of it. So, like how your muscles are supposed to work. For example, when you do a pull-up, okay, it works your back. You can feel it squeezed in your mid-back, you can feel it squeezed in your lats, it works your arms. There's a lot of movements going on, and you have to keep those kind of things in mind when you're working out to really have a good mind-muscle connection, which I'll talk about in another video by itself. But understanding your body and how it's supposed to work, that's when you implement that into workouts, and that's what gets really effective. Also, understanding the muscle tearing and recovery process is really important. So let me just give you a super brief breakdown. Your muscles are shaped like fibers. They're interconnected by a bunch of little fibers. When you work out, you tear these fibers. So you tear the fibers, that's what happens mid-workout, after your workout. And then over the next day, during recovery, they regrow back. And when they regrow back, they grow back bigger and stronger. And that's pretty much how your muscles get bigger. It helps you understand muscle fatigue. So let's say I've just started working out, and I know what a push-up is, and I want a bigger chest, and I want to, be able to do 1,000 push-ups. So I start doing push-ups every single day. And I continually do push-ups every single day until I really can't do them anymore, until like I'm very sore. What's happening is you're tearing the muscle, okay? And then the next day you're tearing the muscle, and the next day you're tearing the muscle, and there's no recovery time. There's very little recovery time. And because it's a push-up, it's not as intense as maxing out on bench per se. You're literally tearing the muscle over and over again, and you're not giving it any recovery time. When you don't give your muscle any recovery time, it doesn't have that time to grow back and get bigger. So when you're making your workout routine, understand muscle recovery and how your muscles are supposed to function. I think those are two very key elements. The other thing, which I think is incredibly important, is symmetry. Make sure that you're working everything evenly. Make sure your arms are getting a lot of love in. Make sure your chest, your back, your core, the back side of your core, your legs, your quads, your hamstring, make sure they're trained equally, your glutes, your calves. There's a lot of muscles to put into consideration when making a full workout routine. You want your body to be symmetric, and you want your body to be able to synergize with movement, to work together really well, and that's what's going to help you feel fit. That you're going to feel a lot better. If you overwork your chest and you don't work out your back enough, you're going to get a little bit If you work out your chest and you underdevelop your back, you're gonna get a little bit of sag, and your shoulders are gonna have issues. If you work out your quad too much, you don't give your hamstring enough love, you'll end up pulling your hamstring. There's a lot of important things. So when you're making your workout routine, understand how your body and muscles work, go for symmetry, and make sure you have enough recovery time. That's pretty much it. You can do any type of workout routine you want. You could do a push day, a pull day, a leg day, take a break, same thing. It doesn't matter. I've seen people that work out 3 times a week and they have a fantastic physique because they're really strict on their diet. If you want to eat a lot and you enjoy food, maybe you want to work out more. It's different for everyone. And in the future, I'll talk more specifics. But for the most part, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's just a really brief thing of what you should look for with a workout routine. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.